Hinge point. Hinge point. Hinge point. Hinge point. Hinge point. Hinge point.
Woven into the story, the history, will be some of the issues that sometimes rise associated with church history.
For the Lord will have compassion on Jacob, and will again choose Israel, and will set them in their own land, and sojourners will join them, and will attach themselves to the house of Jacob, and the peoples will take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel will possess them in the Lord's land as male and female slaves. They will take captives those who were their captors, and rule over those who oppressed them.
Yeah, I make a record in the language of my father, which consists of the learning of the Jews and the language of the Egyptians. Quoting Russell M. Nelson, that's really the goal, for them, when they go to the temple, to look for these signs and these symbols. So the first one that stood out to me is the Alpha and Omega. Never mind the inverted pentagram as the cornerstone in the arch above the doors leading into the Salt Lake Temple. This thorough yet accessible collection allows each of us to gain a greater understanding of valuable symbols, enriching our temple experience and giving each of us a clearer vision of the many ways our temple worship points us toward Jesus Christ. Hinge point: if the 1978 announcement removing the priesthood/temple ban on Black Latter-day Saints is seen in the context of U.S. political history of the 1960s and 70s, a historian said at the recent Fair Mormon conference, the timing of the revelation feels like a delayed response that was at best a decade late. It makes much more sense, argued Ryan W. Saltzgiver of the church's history department, to see the move as a response to the experience Latter-day Saint authorities were having outside the United States. The historian pointed to the case of Eduardo Contieri of São Paulo, Brazil, a convert who was called as president of the São Paulo Ipiranga branch 3 months after joining the Utah-based faith in 1963. After doing some genealogy, Contieri discovered a picture of his maternal grandmother, whom he had never known, who appeared to be black. He immediately reported his discovery to the mission president, Saltzgiver said, and was told that he should not use his priesthood to perform any public rituals and he would be released from his position as branch president, but he was allowed to continue to use the priesthood in private to bless his family. Contieri remained in the faith and, in 1971, the governing First Presidency ruled that the photo evidence was insufficient to prove he was black. So he was allowed to use his priesthood publicly again.